Oh my god, we're finally about done with this. Spyro 2. Okay, so when you beat this game, you get access to Dragon Shores, which honestly looked way better in the original because they have a stone ground here, but it was a grassy ground in the original, and it just looked way nicer, way more color variety, and yeah, not a fan of that change. But here we get Infinite Super Flame, except no, because, alright, this is gonna be a little hard to explain. There was a toggle for Super Flame, in the form of a cheat code, and I had it off, but I had to turn it on, just to, like, show it. Once you use that toggle at all, that gate will no longer actually serve its purpose. It's stupid. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a bunch of different mini games you can play here. Each mini game has 1 to like 3 tokens. Get all 10 tokens, and you get to view the cutscenes in Spyro 2 specifically. And there's no other way to do that for 1 or 3. I don't know why. I guess besides going to games files and like watching them there.
Right.
Which is an option in the PC version.
Oh yeah, these are. Have you guys ever actually been to a fair where you do that?
Yes.
I've never seen one of these, but I've been to a fair at least.
Okay.
I don't even know if it clarified that. That's that Infinite Super Flame gate. By the way, that's absolutely cheating.
Yeah.
That gate I crossed earlier, you have to get 100% to have that. Probably should have clarified that sooner. Oopsie. Why do the tokens have Spyro's face on it?
You knew. You're a celebrity, though.
Is he, though?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't hear anyone go, oh my god, is that the Spyro the Dragon? It's not like in the Paper Mario games where people are like, oh my god, it's the Mario.
Who's that mustachioed man? Why, it's none other than Mario.
The Luigi.
Yeah, the Luigi.
I like in 64 DS where literally every single toad in that game reminds you of how inferior Luigi is.
Also, was it just me or did that water effect like slowly edge out of the glass? That looked weird.
I don't know.
I don't know,
maybe. Also, I'm kind of surprised Spyro doesn't have any reservations for spending time at a fair that's run by Norks. Didn't he just commit genocide on them like 1 game ago?
It's in the past, Brendan.
Water under the bridge.
Honestly, it's probably the freaking compression in this video. Also, caveman and cat, right?
Oh, it gets worse. You can pair up a baby turtle with like an old guy. But yeah, you got the tunnel of love and get some. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. Stop it, game. That one's a little more normal. I don't know. That one. Nope. Stop.
Oh no!
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Spyro X Monk.
Oh, okay, you're okay with
Spunk.
scalies, but furries. Oh no.
Guys, I ship Spunk
Jeez.
or Spyro.
All for a token. That wasn't worth it.
Spyro.
Hey, he found his one true love in the form of an old monk. This 12-year-old dragon.
Also, I like how the option for no is spelled with a G.
I like how I burned that duck before the minigame even started.
Yeah.
By the way, yes, I'm using a mouse again.
I was gonna say, wow, you're being so precise for a controller. Honestly, though, that's not that hard to use. You have to find the spot and then sit there and shoot.
Oh, I mean, it's not hard at all to use. Like, any part where I'm using a mouse, I can absolutely do it just fine with a controller. It's just the option is there, so I'll take it.
Yeah, so obviously these were built for using the controller. Spyro's a console person.
Yeah, if anything, this is cheating. It's just too easy.
Yeah. Because all these PC players are like, man, this game is
There's even first-person shooter segments in the 3rd game, and you can just play like a traditional shooter, using WASD to move and the mouse to aim.
I'll set the timer for you.
Just a thought of like a first-person like shooter with Spyro, like Activision.
Yeah, that exists. It's been a thing. It's been a thing since Spyro 3.
Yeah.
Speaking of Spyro 3, I'm guessing we're not doing it for a while.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a while, especially because that game is noticeably longer than this game.
Yeah.
I'll get to it. Probably like around a year if I had to guess.
You got time.
Also, I like how all these guys are names that start with N, except they put a G in front of it. We got Nigel. Gah-Nigel. Gah-Nasty, Gah-Nigel.
Ready to ride?
Gah-Nasty, Gah-Nigel. I love that name. Nasty Nork's brother. So, we're back to the trolley, guys. We're back to the trolley. What'd you say?
Krusty the Clown just makes an appearance briefly.
Hey. No, that was working out.
Yeah.
This is a really messed up roller coaster. You got cars going opposite directions, babies laying in the center.
Who's the operator?
Eventually you get a cannon. Anyway, the trolley's back.
The trolley's back. Jeez.
Yep, the troubling trolley is back.
That was so hard.
Oh, they get a lot harder.
All right. I'll flip
There's
this switch,
2 more.
And now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the
This is
balloons
really
on
cool
these
though. I like
tracks,
how
too.
this is like your reward for
Watch out
being
for the other
mean.
coasters out there.
Yeah.
It's a crowd
Yeah,
track
I like it a lot. Cause like they build up this whole area, Dragon Shores, the whole game is this place Spyro really wants to go to, and you actually physically get to go there. It's cool. It's honestly not that great. I would have preferred a more traditional level with these mini games mixed in, but still, I like that it's there at all.
Yeah, that's cool.
Spyro's like, I finally get to go on vacation.
I mean,
I like
it's
how
his vacation, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, this is his vacation. This is where he's been wanting to go.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said at the beginning, right?
I know.
Yeah, you
but
want to go to Dragon Shores. This is Dragon Shores.
I was thinking it was like a beach or something, not like
Yeah.
Cedar Point.
Yeah, that's what you would think. But I guess, like, you know, Spyro is a kid. It makes more sense why he would want to go here over a beach.
Yeah.
Relaxing's boring. Want to shoot balloons.
He's not gonna make it. Oh, you made it. Okay.
I want to ride extremely fast things that could kill me. Pop balloons.
Why are there babies here?
The part of the track.
Right. It's part of the challenge. If you run them over, you I don't know.
It's a liability.
If you run them over, you get to go to jail.
Yes.
Not the park that actually put them there.
Lawsuits, please. Didn't you read the thing you signed?
Yeah. Did you read the license agreement?
It's the customer's duty to like hoist the coaster upwards to make it jump.
Okay.
Anyway, we have a cannon now.
Why not at this point? You're already breaking so many safety regulations, like why not? Just throw a cannon on it, sure.
Right.
They place these red balloons just slightly off the track, and they can actually be really hard to time just right. I missed one of them a couple times later.
What was that real life park that had like a ton of lawsuits? Wasn't it like called like Action Park or something?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I think so.
Yeah.
Where was it?
In Action Park.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Where it was. Yeah, there was this real amusement park in America where it's like there's like countless numbers of lawsuits because they had like these giant water slides that were like super dangerous. Like there was like this big funnel water slide that they had.
Okay.
Where like you would like circle around in like this giant water funnel.
Yeah.
I guess that one was dangerous. Yeah.
Seems
missed
to
the
get
balloon
rented.
Just where safety precautions should have been taken, but there was none.
Also, I just want to point out, I love how the loops here are Chinese dragons. That's such a cool touch.
Yeah, that is
they added
cool.
they added that for Reignited. The original game was just a normal loop.
That was cool.
Just reminds me of that Sonic Unleashed level.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, that's the country it is. It's called, the actual level is called Dragon Road.
Ah.
If it wasn't for the Unleashed project, I would not remember the actual level names in that game.
Wow, you're a natural. You've conquered the coaster.
Conquered the
Here's
coaster.
my last token.
I was about to start criticizing something Unleashed, but then I was like, wait,
Wanna
just
ride
save
the
it for
coaster
later.
just for fun?
Oh, we're not going to be doing
Suppress that.
Unleashed for a long time.
I know.
Everyone, come on back
I just
again
remember
sometime.
a good part of that game, at least near the end, was me just searching for tokens in like every town.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to go back to the levels to search for the tokens, so I just started
Yeah.
going to the hub worlds.
If they were to ever re-release Unleashed, I want them to axe the the Sun and Moon medal requirement.
Please, it's so unnecessary.
Yeah, it's just padding. Also, why is there a poster of Spyro here?
The same with tokens, right?
From their perspective, Spyro is just this random kid dragon. Why are they worshipping him?
Right.
But yeah, this is just a cutscene viewer.
Yeah.
The original Spyro 2 had it, so they put it here, but honestly it feels weird being here because 1 and 3 don't have one.
Okay.
So that is all of Dragon Shores, but I'm not quite done because I have the Super Flame ability and I want to show just how ridiculously broken this is. So, as a reminder, you know those metal containers that I have to use a rocket to break? You can just flame them now. And also you can do this.
Yes.
This is the entire fight.
Wow.
See, my only thing is, like, you say you can break the metal things with the Super Flame, but in order to get the infinite Super Flame, you have to 100%.
Nope. You can replay the game with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a common misconception. A lot of people don't know you can do that. The original game, you have to load up your 100% save file that has Super Flame activated, and then load up a new one. This game, once you have Super Flame, it's just activated across all save files all the time. That's why I needed a Super Flame toggle so I can play the game normally. And this is me blowing up Dragon Shores because why not?
Why not? They built tokens for you that posters, and that's how you repay the favor?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so this is me going to my main file because I want to show off what you get for getting all the skill points, but I don't actually have all the skill points in the PC version. So I went on a way to get the few I'm missing. And I decided to show, like, okay, I have the Super Flame ability. I get to break the ones I'm missing. I'll show these. So I end up doing 3 speedways and then the final boss again, but this time with the Super Flame.
Okay.
It's going to be way faster, don't worry. Especially because I fast forward through the speedways.
Let's see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Go.
Also, best song in the game, just saying, Breeze Harbor. I'm happy I found an excuse to play the song, because I don't like the Reignited version nearly as much.
For a second, I was like, why is it faster? And I'm like, oh, you sped it up.
Yeah, I literally
Duh,
just...
I know, I'm like, literally just said it, man.
So these are way easier with the Super Flame, because if something is in front of you, and you just breathe fire, they will die. So, like, it's a lot easier to get certain skill points with the Super Flame ability. So if you're having trouble on a couple of them, just get the Super Flame ability first, and then go after them.
Okay.
I could do these without the Super Flame ability. It's easier, so I'll do it with it.
Right.
They're pretty much achievements to begin with, so if you don't really care about that.
Yeah. I love how violently they burn down.
They literally, like, burst into flames.
It's great. I actually got the skill point for this in the main playthrough, by the way, just not in my main file, so I'm showing it here again anyway.
So did you see that skill? You freaking rammed the guy and then rammed the dragon.
Oh.
Flagged around.
Nothing but pure carnage here.
Destroying the ecosystem once
Also, music is good as always.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this.
Yeah.
I love this song. It's my favorite song from the series.
again. Also, how are you gonna make this? You're almost to a minute and 10.
Okay, I actually do make it a minute 9.
Oh.
Exactly.
Wow.
But no, the skill point for that is get it in a minute 15.
Oh, okay.
So I had 6 seconds
I thought
left.
they were all like minute and 10. I guess.
Yeah. Half of them are a minute 10, the other half are a minute 15. But yeah, look, I was able to like snipe that pigeon from like, you know, from that far away. The Super Flame makes these a lot easier.
You wouldn't think so either, because it's like a straight fireball, but it does.
Right.
Again, I've always done this in a super weird order. The game does not expect you to do it.
Yeah, I've always. I was gonna say, this is one of the speedways where I kind of got confused.
I honestly don't know the order they expect you to do it in, because I just figured this one out and I never bothered doing anything else.
Right.
But it's like the way I take down the gates is like in a really awkward way though, so I'm sure this isn't it. And watch me annihilate Ripto.
For sure.
Friggin' Zoe.
Ripto has no idea. Jeez.
Ow!
Wow.
He's so useless against.
I know, Hunter.
Oh, you're bringing up
we don't need
Gulp?
Hunter anymore. Screw Hunter.
Bigger
Bringing
target.
out Gulp. He made himself even easier.
Yep. Against the bigger target. Can't think it up.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was like 20 seconds. Alright, the third phase is more or less the same. No, it is the same because you already have the Super Flame for this. I just showed it anyway because, I don't know, I already showed this much of the fight, I guess.
Plus,
And I like this fight a lot.
It's cool.
You know, I noticed he has to have the scepter to activate the orb, but then Spyro just kind of like ingests the orb. So does that imply like Spyro's just magical by default? I mean, I guess you could say he's a dragon. Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is, yeah. Actually, yeah, Spyro 3 confirms that dragons are inherently magical, because in that game, the sorceress wants to kill all the baby dragons to take their wings and use their magic.
See, this
So,
is
yeah.
kind of what annoys me about fantasy society, because like sometimes they acknowledge reality and like make it like somewhat like make sense, and then there's just parts of it's like that's just how it's like.
And sometimes they don't bother explaining, like, what is and what isn't, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. You just have to go along with it. It's a magical
It's
world.
like, I was gonna say, if you're to do fantasy, go all in.
Yeah.
But everything's magic.
Well, the whole story in Spyro 3 is the world is running out of magic. Because the dragons left centuries ago. And the sorceress is trying to bring them back, but for very selfish reasons, and her methods involve killing, like mass genociding, hundreds of baby dragons, so, yeah. So yeah, that was all the skill points. I show off what you get, and it's just concept art, but it's nice art, so I wanted to show it anyway.
Let's see it.
And here...
Yep.
Yep, that's concept art.
It looks nice. I like the guy's art a lot. He also made the art for Crash 4, but he left shortly after Toys for Bob became one of the many Call of Duty developers.
Yeah.
Activision.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, every one of their developers works in Call of Duty now, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, every single one, no exception. They don't only work on Call of Duty, that would be a little too much of a waste, but they all still at least help with it.
Right.
I mean, I get
All
it,
have
you have
names,
good
too.
modelers and like artists, but it's like, I just don't see like how the game designers of this game would help with Call of Duty.
Yeah, like the Toys for Bob logo is so cartoony looking, and then they put in this called original one.
That's cool.
Anyway, they put the Toys for Bob logo in like this really dark Call of Duty type thing. I don't know how to word it, and it just clashes so hard.
Yeah.
So these are the original skill points, and what you get in the original game is way better. You get the epilogue. It shows what happens to all the characters after you beat the game, and this did not make it Reignited.
Oh, I forgot about this. I was like, why is he showing the original?
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty great. What is Spyro's friends? What are you doing? Hunter Scooby Doo.
Jeez.
Does that mean Hunter died?
I guess. Don't worry, he gets better.
Yeah, right.
There he is. Nice.
I love these.
Aw.
Spyro misses chance with Allura. Yeah, I don't know if I brought that up. They tried pairing them up a little bit in both 2 and 3. Toys for Bob made it a little more obvious with the way Allura acts around. Oh yeah, Unused Enemies coming up. Yeah, they just like they showed all the unused enemies for Spyro 2, but put like halos over them because like I guess they're dead. I don't know. Got Oscar the
I like
Grouch.
the text formatting they're doing too, where it's like warped.
Yeah.
Nervous
Oh, I see what they're
to kiss
doing.
Wes.
Is to try to like emulate the fold in the book. But...
Yeah.
And Spyro 2 credits. That's the last thing I want to show because I like the credits in the original games way more. There are these awesome camera pans throughout the levels, and they look way better than
That's cool.
what Reignited did.
This game still looks really good. The PS1.
Yeah, for PS1, I said this before, I really do mean this. I think the original Spyro Trilogy are the prettiest games on the console, like, from that generation at all.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the use of colors is so pretty. I love the skyboxes. I love everything about the way the original games look.
Normally, like, with PS1 games, you have that weird, like, the bad texture warping, you know what I mean? It's like, the way however they did it on this, it looks perfect, like, it's great. It's really good.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't even, like... From a technical level, Reignited's graphics are better, and they are still fantastic, but I'm not sure if I prefer them over the original. I might, I don't know, both look great. I love the way this game looks still, though.
I mean, I feel like most people at a base level will probably like Reignited better, just because of high poly count in general.
Yeah, I know, but like, I just like the specific style low poly games from this era have, and again, I think Spyro is the prettiest out of all of them. And Reignited didn't capture all of the graphical things about this game that I love. Like, the skyboxes are a lot more generic, and it doesn't have the same use of color. So, like, it's not, like, as visually pleasing in certain aspects, I don't think.
I was gonna say, that's one thing I do like about N64 and PS1 games is, like, you had to try so much harder when it came to, like, lighting and stuff. So, like, when it came to shading, they really did have to, like, put in the work and, like, actually make it look correct, because otherwise it wouldn't come out right.
Yeah.
It's not like today where you can just, you know, most engines have a lighting engine nowadays. All you have to do is, like, put the light in the space, set it up how you want it, and then pretty much most of the work's done for you.
The use of the skybox with everything else looks great for PS1.
Also, I should point out that this is from my original playthrough from my main channel, so this is original hardware. It's not an emulator.
Nice.
That's why it looks kind of crusty. The game definitely looks noticeably better when you're playing in HD.
Yeah.
I've actually tried out this new emulator called DuckStation recently. I was playing Spyro in widescreen. It was a strange experience, but still really cool.
It's really pretty. Yeah, it's like me, I'm trying like Dolphin VR or whatever, and it's like, it's just really odd to play games in a different perspective like that, you know?
Also, I'm really happy I can show the way the original game looked, because, like I said, I love the way the graphics look in Spyro 2, so part of me is sad that I recorded the Reignited versions over the originals. So I'm happy I put these credit sequences in so people who are new to Spyro can still get an idea what the original looked like.
Yeah. That was just really pretty. But the skybox really helps with it. And it meshes well with the lighting, too. Like, whatever they did.
I mentioned this way earlier in the playthrough, but the original Spyro games legitimately have my favorite skyboxes ever. They are so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love them. This one you're seeing right now, this one's fine, nothing amazing, but other ones, God, they're beautiful. And Reignited skyboxes are so much lamer. Which I get it, like, having the originals would clash with the art style, but still, like, that's another reason why I'm not totally sure if I prefer the way Reignited looks. I prefer the way it plays, so I like it more still. But I'm not sure if I prefer how it looks.
Honestly, my favorite version of Skybox is kind of Psychonauts too. If you played that game, you know, it's so good. There's this one level where you're supposed to be playing like this bowling shoe, and if you look up, you can literally see that you're in a shoe. Like, stuff like that, dude. It's so cool. There's so much detail.
Look at the colors in the skybox! Sorry,
I know that was unrelated, but it's still... It's like,
cool.
Yeah, I love it when games do stuff like that.
Even the mountains in the background.
I know.
And it's such a simple thing too. It's a simple thing called continuity and like
it sells it though.
Just cohesion with the rest
even
of
like Double Dash didn't have to do all that, but like the little stuff outside of the main world that you're in that linked it all together. You know, I like stuff like that.
Or even one of Brendan's favorite games, Sunshine. Like you have
it's all interconnected.
The other levels.
Yeah, it's great.
Also the Yoshi clouds.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed Spyro too. Even though it's not my playthrough, I'm ending it like it's mine.
Yeah, screw you, Dylan, stealing my thunder.
Take a charge.
But yeah, Spyro 2 is done. I'll get to 3 eventually. I love that game too. It was my first game ever, so obviously I'm gonna do it. And I guess I'll do Enter the Dragonfly eventually.
Yes. Yes.
I'm actually kind of excited for that one.
I'm excited. I'm excited to talk over it, not to actually play it.
Yeah.
I've already done that for the internet once. Only one more time, guys, and I'm home free. I'll never have to play it again.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.